Welcome back. Welcome back to another great episode of Kyndra's Corner. Yes, it is Mommy Cat here, aka Kyndra, and we have Baby Cat here, aka Sarai, who's like, I want to be with my aunt. So I'm like, all right, we're here. Okay. So Kyndra's Corner podcast is dedicated to finding underground comedians. So basically, I should call myself Miss Frizzle, right? Because I'm just the magic school bus of finding comedians. All right, and everybody's not going to be as great as some of my guests, but hey, whatever. My first guest I'm going to bring to the stage, man. I'm too excited, but I will say, this next person, he has had his previous woman, who's cheated on him. She took it way too far. She was with the man who was doing his beats. Tyler, why are you with a woman, past woman, who's with a guy who's doing your beats? Because I know you rap as well.
Wait. Here's my thing. I do rap, but when I told you I rap, I meant I rap presents. Christmas presents. I don't know. Maybe we should have talked instead of emailed, but I think you got this whole thing wrong. I'm kind of like Santa Claus of Louisiana.
She's gone now. She's gone. My next guest, he told me that he had sex with a deaf woman, and she slid him a piece of paper saying, "You are tearing this punani up." Ryan is in the building. Ryan out there slaying deaf women. How's it feel, man? I want to be like you when I grow up.
They call me Helen Killer. That's what they call me. Oh man, no, she's fantastic. She's great. I'm actually happy to be back here. This is good. It all threw me off. I was afraid to even say any dirty jokes there with Baby Cat here. I didn't want to fire off anything too crazy here, but man, I was also pissed off that Tyler actually doesn't rap, because I was ready to get on an album with him. I was like, dude, we can drop a mixtape this June. What are we doing? Let's keep the summer up. What are we talking about?
Yeah, maybe we could do a white Wu-Tang Clan thing. Can we get some more of us in here?
We can assemble like the Avengers, man. That's all we need,
Yeah, put up the dubs.
No, well, Ryan, I love that you were trying to preserve Baby Cat's ears, but again, parents just say some of the. I'm like, guys, come on, whatever. My last person, he likes dating women whose French tips look like Spanish advice. Chad is in the building. Chad, quit dating these freaking women who just they look horrible.
Bonjour, Kyndra. Sorry, you meant French. I thought you said French lisp. I thought you meant the way they. Sorry, my bad. I saw Tyler jump on, and I was like, "Wait, is that me?"
Is that me?
Already here?
But I got my shit together.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny. Well, let me go ahead, man. Let me go ahead and get us started, and we'll see if Baby Cat has something to say. Baby Cat, do you have something to say? What do you have to say?
No.
I'm gonna start off with the interesting news. Ryan, let me come to you first. So a Chinese spy named Shi Pei Pu, I think that's how you say it, masqueraded, this is a true story, masqueraded as a woman and used a 20-year-long affair with a French diplomat to steal intelligence. And he even borrowed a child and convinced the diplomat it was his. Ryan, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, here's the thing. They're doing that all over Thailand is what I'm hearing, A lot of, spies there going in. I mean, dudes dressing like women trying to get into hang out with men. And I don't know, a bunch of lady boys over there. I know that's going on. But spies, you don't hear about spies too often anymore. Mm-hmm. Last time I heard about spies was Spy Kids. And so I guess they're adults now, and I guess they're fucking back on the case. They're back out here spying again. And that's cool. Maybe we'll see Danny Trejo pop up at some point in another movie. These adults, I don't know. That's crazy though. That I feel like that name is probably translated to "I'm a spy." It's got the syllables for it, but I mean, I don't know.
Oh gosh, Baby Cat, you want to leave? Okay.
Damn, I bombed so. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, I bombed so bad that I lost my child.
No,
that'd be a new one for me. I'd go immediately jump in a river nearby.
No, she just probably wants to get. I think she wants to get comfortable. You want to leave, Baby Cat? Oh, okay, she said no. All right, you just jump on my bed then. Oh, no, she wants to leave. You bombed so bad the child.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, well, while I get the door open for Tyler, what are your thoughts, Tyler?
I'll tell you my thoughts. I have plenty of thoughts on French diplomats. Number one, the au jus sauce that you dip it in, my favorite part by far. Just that's actually most of my thoughts right there. Just dipping the sandwich and eating it. The French diplomat. Yeah. I could eat. That's right now.
Oh man. You know, I made listen. I had this. I made a post yesterday, and I said, you know what? Because I like all types of men, you know, especially fat men. But you know what? I want to give y'all a chance, but I'm afraid y'all are gonna eat it, right? So you know, I almost had a chance with you, but I was like, nah, he's gonna eat it. And then on top of that, you like to go to bed early so you can hurry up and eat breakfast the next day. What the heck is wrong with you?
Look, baby girl, if you could get past the soothing sounds of my CPAP, I think we could make something happen. I do have to breathe though.
Let me because I have another follow-up question I want to ask. Chad, what are your thoughts on? You want me to read the interesting news of the week back to you?
No, I got it. When you sent it to me, I was like, Shi Pei Pu, like these pronouns are getting insane nowadays. This is crazy that this person. And then when we logged on the call, and I knew this was the first story we were going to get to, and you had your niece. I just assumed you brought a prop with you. Are you a prop comic? I didn't know this. But spies are cool though. Like I live in Canada, so we have nothing like this. Like we don't even have guns for our military people. So like a spy, like this is so far from anything we're used to. We have one plane here in Canada. So
you guys are James Bond. You guys got James Bond, don't you?
No, that's Britain. That's England.
Oh, all right.
The other side of yeah. I wish
ours.
we have nothing cool.
Do you guys have I Spy in Canada? The game?
The book, we have that. And where's Waldo?
There's a book for the game.
We have a book.
I Spy book.
Hold on, real quick. Listen, I thought that Canada actually had Ryan. I thought that y'all had spies and stuff like that. I thought y'all literally have everything there.
Makes sense.
No.
Free healthcare, free information from spies, all types of stuff.
Maybe we don't need it because we don't think anybody's coming after us. We're fine. We're the easiest target. Nobody's. If somebody wanted to take us, they could in a second. We got nothing here.
There you go. Pick up some spies.
Yeah, we need some spies. Yeah,
they just give them out over there with your healthcare, like Ryan said. Here's your spies.
I was just thinking, you look.
Don't use them all in one place.
I eat well. Yeah.
Okay, I froze for a second. But so yes, you know what? I will say before I come, I have a quick question I want to ask. I'm gonna start off with Ryan. I really thought to myself, I was like, wow, I got this baby here. I forgot kind of all about the question. I'm like, well, this will be good. Maybe she'll say something, right? Because she woke up from her nap and she literally was following me everywhere. I'm like, you want to jump on the show? You want to be famous? Like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, okay. And then, you know what? It's okay. You know, Ryan, we'll try again with her. Next time you show up.
Well, see, here's the thing. It would have been cool if that was the first time she ever walked in her life. Because then I'm like, all right, well, at least we did something with that. You know, maybe I start a class where I can just walk babies, all day long. Where the baby's first steps, it's just me doing comedy, and then they're just getting up and heading out. They're learning how to walk at a rapid rate.
Can you help babies with potty training as well?
I don't handle that department. No, Shi Pei Pu can probably do that though.
Wow.
Which I didn't even believe Shi Pei's ever, because that we know they don't do that for sure.
No, especially Asians.
Yeah, I can't imagine they do.
They figured it out. They're evolved.
But you know what? My only question I would have, and this is a question or you guys probably, we if you speak to a lot of people or so, you might come across some crazy stories. My only question would be is how did the person that they married, how did they not know that this was actually a man you were married to the entire time? Were there not signs? How did you not know? And I've heard this story before where other people are they don't realize they're married to the same gender. How do you not know this?
after like the third or fourth blowjob, you're probably got to be thinking about it. You're like, it's like I've been sucking dick here. It's got to be a man.
I was at 0 dicks before.
Yeah.
And now
like,
my dick counts are so
maybe I'll
much
just
higher.
try it again one more time. I mean, maybe this could be the first girl that has what I have too. I mean, I don't know.
Like glory holes.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all before I go ahead and move to my next segment. Has anybody on here? I'll start with you, Tyler, first. Have you personally known someone who was like maybe you gave the hint like, yo, that's like an actual dude, like, and then like, they didn't really want to believe you, or you knew someone personally who dated someone for so long who was dating the same sex?
Well, I'll just say this: a friend of mine. Look, here in Louisiana, I don't know if you guys knew this about us, but we like to drink, right?
Okay.
Setting the stage. I, back in my youth, tend to get a little wild, right? Might go to LSU college football game, might meet a pretty girl.
Mm-hmm.
Look, a friend of mine might have done those things.
Don't send this episode to them, okay? don't send this episode. Well, Chad, what about you? Do you have same question? Have you personally known someone that you're
Simple answer. Absolutely. I live in Canada. Of course we have. That's the way of life here. It's free. It goes back to that free healthcare thing. Everybody's just fucking everybody. It doesn't matter what you get or what you catch.
Yeah.
It doesn't. None of it matters because it's not like you got to pay for the medication. So do whatever feels right.
Pick a hole.
Ryan, what about out there in PA? Have you known someone and you're like, bro, that's a
it's funny. Years ago I had somebody they banged one of my girlfriends, and I was like pretty pissed about it. And then I found out years later that they were dating. Something happened to them where there was that situation where they were dating. They like met a chick at a bar for drinks, but it wasn't a chick, and it was like they didn't know until they were there, which was kind of wild. But it's like, damn, that's the definition of a surprise party right there.
Did you feel vindicated? Like, what was your?
I don't know. Honestly,
was it like yes?
I was like, wow, you got fooled. Somebody pulled a fast one on him. I was like, I don't know. I didn't feel anything about it. I was just like, all right, well, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. I'm not like one way or the other on it. I'm like, whatever, you do what you want. But I mean, I'm actually part of I was thinking about this the other day. In high school, there was a gay straight alliance. I was like on that. I was like, it's kind of wild. I was like, I don't know if that still exists or not, but they called it the GSA. And I was like,
gas?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah.
sorry. I'm dyslexic.
Close.
I've never heard of GSA. Now, wait, hold on, Ryan. Let me ask you this question. You know how I was saying earlier before we start recording about the hat, right? Your hat is like, it's like your sidekick, right? I think your hat sent that person because, like, oh, you banged my chick. Hat's like, bet I'm gonna avenge you, right? The hat is a reason, okay?
It was definitely interesting.
Well, hey, I can't say for myself I have, but it's been people like, okay, there was one girl I used to work with, one woman I used to work with, and she has a strong looking face, but I know she's a woman. Y'all know those women who have a strong looking face? You're like, bro, you can't, like, they're handsome and they're like pretty at the same time, right?
Half the UFC roster, the women's roster,
yeah. So I was like, I know she's definitely a woman. Her voice, all that. I know she probably was a little too poor. Her parents were probably too poor to get sign her up for transgender classes at a young age. Pretty sure. But some people, I've come across so many people who are like, yeah. I can't tell with some, but I'm like, hey, you like it, I love it. Let me go into speaking of random poll. I'm gonna start with you first, Chad. Let's segue into that. So when you first meet someone new, what are questions that you hate answering?
Well, first off, I hate when someone finds out I'm a comic and they say, "Tell me a joke."
I knew that was.
Yeah, scratch that off my list.
Yeah, that's. I'm so glad I went first because I figured everybody would have that. Yeah, that's the worst thing ever. I was like, what is, I'm not like, you meet like, whatever, any other name, any other construction worker, build me a house. That doesn't happen in any other world or any other job.
I met someone who did this to me the other day, and I tried that whole cliche turnaround. I was like, what do you do? And she was like, I'm a nurse. And I was like, well, would you help someone if they got hurt, like right now?
Yeah.
And she was like, absolutely. And I was like,
yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny because now we've all been in this situation then, because that's like literally my situation too. And it's like, you try so many different methods of like, how do you deter this, because like it's never, and I've even gone the route of been like, all right, let me try to tell them a joke at this point and see what's up. And then that never works, it never works,
It doesn't
what am I
work,
gonna do? Because your eyes go to the punchline. Most people read the punchline before they read the top half of that joke. And at the end, I mean, delivery, cadence, everything's all a part of it. And situational, it's like, so my whole turnaround now is like, it's like, I don't calm on command,
calm on command is good.
I like it.
Yeah, because like when you say you can't calm on command, people are like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, well, it's like, it's like, be funny right now. It's like, well, it's like, all right, well, like, hold the phone here, you don't go up to, Tom Brady and be like, win a Super Bowl right now. It's like, all right, well, hold on now. Take some time. Let's get into this a little bit. Why don't we have dinner first? And then we'll, it'll come naturally, You want this thing to be like a deer in nature. You want this thing to just approach you and be like, wow, look at that. It's just like, kind of like it's on a nature trail or something. But yeah. I don't calm on command,
I like it.
You want to be a good porn star then, because they actually have to come on command. You be
I want her to calm first,
I don't do that on command either. I use help for that. Maybe if you can give me a little blue pill, that makes me funny.
That, you know what, because when people say that, I'm like, bro, do you think I'm just walking around with jokes all day? And then hold on, here's another part that I'll say for myself. If anybody else wants to chime in, another, like, speaking of comedy, people, I guess they just think that we don't have like we don't get sad, we don't get angry. They think that we're just sitting here laughing all day, right? Now, after I done cried, I got a joke in my back pocket, right? Listen, I get 5 minutes out the day to be an emotional thug, all right? I take those 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm back to being gangster, okay? That's what I am, all right? Back to the story. But people get like, so you really get sad? You get upset? So like, you be doing all this comedy, like, how much, you don't be making that much money? Why you still got a job? Guys, comedy doesn't pay that much. Like, in order to really make it, like, you, listen, you got, it takes a long time to finally make it. That's why a lot of comedians, who was it? Was it Tyler? You said you've been doing it for like 12 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even close to quitting my job either. Not even close, dude. I've opened for Mark Norman at theaters for like a whole summer. I'm not even close to quitting my day job.
Exactly. A lot of times, even in the comedy world, people think that, like, even for a show, let's say you get booked, they might underpay you. You think you're gonna get $1,500, but really they a few thousand short. Like, bro, what is this? Well, and at that.
Totally.
Anybody else?
Yeah. No,
for a second there, yeah, I did.
Okay, hold on, back. I was saying that, just reiterating and everything else like that. I was basically saying that, if let's say you're supposed to get paid $1,500 and then they want to short you, I was saying at that point we got to call Ryan's hat and Tyler's, actually all y'all's hat, and we got to have the hats throw hands, because, like, bro, where's my money and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you something else I hate when I meet people new. Hey, so let's say it's online, right? Because that's, I guess, that's where we are at now. So how tall are you? Why does that matter? Listen, I'm whatever height that you want me to be. So, here's another one. So who do you live with? A couple of killers. Why? What's up? Why are you asking me who I? supposed to be a pickup line?
Is that a man asking you that? Because
These
that
are-
sounds
yes,
like a
I had a
man
couple-
asking you
yes, I
that.
had a
Yeah.
couple-
Yeah, that's crazy. See,
That's
that's
a man.
creepy. Yeah.
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 Women ask y'all, can I live with y'all? Oh, I've had people asking that. Can I live with you? Can you come pick me up?
Wow.
Can you marry me? And they're already still married. What the heck is that? I have these.
I wish women would say all this to me. You know,
Yeah.
that sounds kind of nice from my end. You know, but I mean, like, obviously, as a woman, I wouldn't want to hear any of that.
I'm telling, or you know,
And then about 98% of that, the other 98% has got to be dick pics, right?
yeah, you know what? So let me tell you, I think it was like last week. I don't get them as many as I used to. But it was last week. I just came out of prayer. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good, coming out of prayer, talking to God and whatnot. Oh, first thing I open the app and I see a penis picture. I'm like, wow, it's nice size. I'm like, oh shoot, her block. I'm not entertaining this. Block and report.
Yeah. The twist is it was Jesus's penis. He was just like, you prayed so good.
I have inadvertently started developing a gay following on Instagram.
Really?
I don't hate it, but it has given me some inboxes, like DMs that I used to not get. I'm getting a lot more attention. All I'm saying is, ladies, I get it. No, I don't, but a little bit. I get it a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Ryan, have you had an issue where a man, like, let's say, you know, sometimes with some of these gay people, not all, but
I already know where this is going. Yeah,
they might be like, oh, you're being nice, so you want to come out for drinks? You want to?
So funny you say this, because when I first started doing comedy about 7 years ago, there was a open mic on a Mondays, and I got my first show there. I guess it was like a showcase, and it was I did like 5 minutes, and I was like, wow, that was fun. But it was at a gay bar, but on like the days there was comedy, it wasn't a gay bar upstairs. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what they would tell you. They'd be like, oh, it's not gay upstairs, but you'd have to walk through this gay piano bar to get up there. And so you get up there and you're in there, and then I was like, man, I crushed. And then my buddy went, and then we're standing there, we're talking to a couple people afterwards, we're having a couple drinks and whatnot. And this older man comes up to me. I'm talking like, you know, Sandusky looking guy. He looked old, gray hair, everything, you know. And he came up and he put his hand on my shoulder and he was like, I really enjoyed that. So I gotta say, and I was like, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's really good stuff. And he's like, he's like, I gotta go, man. So like, are you a free bird? And I was like, huh. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was like, no. I'm with him, my buddy. Me and my buddy, we're here. No, I'm not a free bird. I do not. Nope.
Wait, did he say, are you a free bird? Like, that was his pickup line?
That was his opener, which was
Ryan,
a cool opener, not going to
lie.
lie.
I wanted to know
cool
if you like Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, and I was thinking that's why I was like puzzled. I was like, Freebird. I was like, great solo for sure.
Fly high.
Yeah.
Well,
what's funny is that the same bar too. The bartender there, he was the best. But every now and then, I thought he was one of the funniest people in Philly. But he was not a comic. But he would just be like, hey, I want you to try this new shot. I came up with it on the spot, and I'd take it, and I threw it in my mouth. I swish it around. He's like, tastes just like cum, doesn't it? And I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, you got me.
Well,
that was a good, wild interactions at that bar. You unlocked a bunch of memories from there.
well, Chad, have you in a way, have you had a man come on to you in a slick way? You're like, hold on, wait, did I just get asked out on a date? Like, have you ever had that happen to you, Chad?
I was dancing once at a bar, and this one guy was just like individually complimenting every part of my outfit. He'd be like, "Those are sweet shoes," and then he'd walk by again, and a couple minutes later, he's like, "Nice pants." I'm like, sick. And honestly,
he worked his way.
I walked out of that. Yeah, never my body, never just my outfit. But I walked out of there feeling like $1,000,000. I felt so good. I was like, God, you know. I feel great. Like anybody hitting on me feels amazing.
My girlfriend does burlesque, and I often find myself at like burlesque drag shows because the communities are pretty tight knit around here because they're small, so they combine burlesque and drag. I'm always getting called out by like drag artists from stage and stuff who are hosting, like calling me out, saying how cute I look, and that used to never happen to me. So I am like this past year and a half, dude. I got this chain. You see this? This is new, guys. This is the new me. I'm unveiling it right here. Yeah. I got this. This ain't even. What is this? Is fake, but it looks cool.
Wait, so that's why what you say earlier, the white version of
Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah.
Yes,
we're on our way.
I'm ready.
I got the watch.
Yeah.
Can I be y'all's hype woman? Can I bring Baby Cat with me? We can be the hype woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be the Wu-Tang Clan.
We'll trade fans.
Yeah.
Like Eminem and Dre did.
Our motto will be, "We are something to fuck with."
Well, I'll say this before we go ahead, and I'll let you guys shout yourselves out. Women are different than men, right? Women, I can't tell if a woman's hitting on me. Like, I once had a woman who was like, "Your back looks soft. Can I like?" And I said, "Oh, okay." And she just rubbed my back. I was like, "What the heck?"
That was it.
I don't know if she was hitting on me. She just wanted to feel my back. So I'm like, all right, well, back doesn't feel like alligator skin. That's great. Women, I'm telling you, I wouldn't really know because they'll be like, they'll put the hard eyes. I'm like, okay. So look, I started rubbing my hands like Birdman, lifting my Kyndra, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I think you're really attractive, but like, I don't like women. Why are you saying that? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, women, we can sit here, we'll hold hands with each other. Y'all have seen women walk down the street holding hands. Like, oh, this is one of my best girlfriends. We're not gay, though. Women will sit here, take showers with each other. It's like the stuff I don't really know. I can't tell you if a woman has really, or no, I thought
that only happened in my mind.
I thought I invented lesbians when I got a hold of 2 Barbies one time. I was like, dude, this is crazy. 2 Barbies. They don't even know.
Their legs kind of resemble scissors.
Are you sure that person rubbing your back wasn't named Shi Pei Pu?
In the business, we call that a callback.
Well, listen,
it's that easy sometimes.
Just wrapping up, like I said, I think, or if a woman says, "Hey, do you like women?" I think that's just the starter of okay, if you say yes or no, whatever it might be, but. I will tell you this, it's a lot of fake gay women because when I have tried women, they're like, "Oh no," and I'm like, "Girls, why don't you suck me up like you did Brandon? Okay, stop being fake gay right now. Just stop." Like that's what I'm saying. That's why last point, I understand what it feels like from y'all standpoint, how y'all get blue balls from women. You think you're about to go there, but she's like, "No, I just want to be friends." I've had blue lips and blue clit together. It's a horrible combination. And that's why I say, you know what? With men, let me tell you something. With men, I'm gonna use Ryan as an example. If I come on to Ryan, the hat's flying off. It don't take much. Okay, women, you gotta sit here. You gotta wine and dine. And then why we gotta wine and dine? Actually care about your day. I don't care about your day. Like, why do we have to do all that? Just saying. Just saying. Well, let me go ahead. Ryan, go ahead. Go first. Tell us what shows you have coming up, where we can find you on Instagram, all of that type of stuff. Go ahead and go.
Well, since this is live, you guys can come see me in the middle of Pennsylvania tonight. If you're around the area, come through. I'll buy your ticket and your drinks all night long. I'm sure nobody will follow up on that. That's why I'm telling you I'll buy your drinks. But follow me on Instagram, Ryan Resell. We got a rap album coming this summer. Me, Tyler, and Chad. It's gonna be fucking fire.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, and I don't comment. So just don't be DMing me. Tell me a joke.
Oh God, Tyler. What about you? What is Oh wait, hold on. I got a real quick question. Have you guys ever had a woman ask you, "So how much money do you make?" Do you ever get that question?
Yeah, and then I just show them my Porsche. No, I'm just kidding. I've had that. I've dated women who make like 4x what I make. I don't think it really ever comes up if you're that funny,
Gotcha.
Humor, just being funny is gonna win every time I get some dude with a lot of money. Like some dude not being funny, like I'd be like, I'll play a video of Jeff Bezos telling a joke. I'll be like, would you rather be with that guy or like some guy who's gonna be like fucking? You don't have to laugh all weird around me.
Look, when that check comes, you can cover it, but I'll be funny the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll make the waiter laugh.
Yeah, right? It's like I'll get us out of shit situations.
My currency is laughter.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was like an annoying question because I know, a lot of men complain about that, whatever. Tyler, go ahead. You've been doing comedy for 12 years. Tell us where they can find you online or your website or whatever.
Yes, thetyleraa.com for all of my dates. I'll be in Mississippi, Lafayette, Houston, Austin, all kinds of stuff coming up this summer. Opening up for some national headliners, Sam Talent soon. Just check that out on my website, thetylara.com, the Tyler A on Instagram. Check me out.
That's cool shit.
That's cool. That's cool.
Plugs.
Chad, end us out.
You can find me at Noonan Chad on Instagram. I'm playing right across Canada, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Montreal tonight, Toronto next weekend. Yeah, hit me up. I'm gonna go buy a gold chain right now so I can look dope. And
Hey, look,
Dude, you
look,
gotta
on.
get one.
I contemplated getting a gold chain for years and years and years. I talked to everyone about it. Everyone was like, yeah, get one, get one. I met one comic in Houston and I was like, he was about my size. I said, hey, you got that? Tell me about it. He goes, look, man, before I got this, I was just a fat man. Now I'm a fat man with a chain.
Come on.
I love that.
It was at my house when I got home. I ordered
Yeah.
that next day delivery on Amazon Prime.
So great.
I love it. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you guys. Baby Cat says thank you. You know what? I hear her outside now, laughing with her grandmother, running back and forth, doing whatever, right? I'm like, bro, come on now. I said we were supposed to be here. She's like, I'm gonna do it with you, and she left me. She left me hanging. Whatever. All right, guys. Well, listen, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and support Ryan tonight. Y'all support Chad, support Tyler. Ryan said he's gonna buy you guys a drink. You better show up, okay? All of y'all better show up, or the hat is coming and throwing hands at y'all. I'm gonna make sure. With that being said, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. We are out. Y'all take care.